Jimmy said the other day that he gets his inspiration from watching other sports, other elite athletes do their thing. I was wondering, where do you get that inspiration?
I mean, I think just playing basketball. I don't have inspiration from other athletes or whatever. I admire him and I admire them and respect them, but it's a different sport and it's really cool to meet them or whatever. But I don't have any inspiration from them. It doesn't make any sense.
One of the lesser talked about aspects of your game is your really high basketball IQ. It's something LeBron praised. When did you realize that your basketball IQ was so high, and how have you used that to your advantage throughout your career?
I don't know. The other people are saying that I'm just trying to play the game and reading the game. So other people talk about me like that. But for me, it's just a random basketball or whatever, reading the game.
Right here in the front.
Nikola, Yanis has many times spoken how he draws inspiration from the Greek fans in many cities. Do you make an effort to connect to a lot of Serbians here also, to fans in different cities?
Yeah, I mean, the fans are really coming to the games and bringing the flags and cheering my name and just talking to me on my language. So I think that's really cool. Just to see how many Serbians are on the road and they're still coming and bringing the flag and cheering for me. I think that's really nice, and it's nice to play in front of them. So I think that's really cool.
Up front.
Yamas, look at ESPN. Nikola, the other day after game one, you looked at the stat sheet and you were surprised to see that Mike Porter Jr. did not hit 7 threes, I think. He's not shooting very well from behind the arc. Is there anything you guys can do to get him more unlocked, and how much do you guys need him to be able to kind of spread that?
I mean, we need everybody, just him. Yes, we need to do a better job of finding him or just get him open. That's going to help us collectively, of course, but it's not just him. We need to, as a group, be better.
Fourth row on this side.
AJ speaks. Question for you: when you're reading the zone and playing against the zone, what did you see from them defensively when you were at the foul line? And I'm curious if you move to the baseline and attack it, what you plan to see or how you may make that adjustment.
I cannot tell you that, my friend, because I think they're looking this too. So, I mean, it's. They're a really intelligent team, really smart. They have really smart players, Jimmy and Bam, Kyle, who can read the moment and read the game, and they can just kind of morph in some different zone, if that make any sense. And just as a team, they know what they want to give up or whatever. They're really intelligent from the coach to the players, and that's why the zone is so effective. Not just against us, it's against the whole playoffs. But sometimes we get a good look, sometimes we don't. But I think that's even in a regular man-to-man. Sometimes you get a good shot, sometimes you don't.
Standing on your left.
Aleksandar Džegić, RTS TV. Speaking about Serbian, question in native language. Nikola, kako se osjećaš u ovom trenutku, kakve su očekivanja naredne utakmice ovdje u Majamiju?
Pa jeste, eto, sjajno, da čujemo naš jezik. Pobedili smo s prošlu utakmicu gde su stvarno bili bolji od nas. Nadamo se da ćemo popraviti najviše komunikaciju na terenu i biti mnogo bolji defanzivno. A samim tim mislim da kada napravimo par odbrana za redom da ćemo dobiti šansu da trčimo malo više u napadu, da ubrzamo malo igru, što će nam pomoći.
Tomar on your left.
Tomar Zarli from Clutch Points. Miami's shooting a really high percentage from three in their wins, but especially on their contested threes. Just what have you made of your three-point defense in games 1 and 2, and overall for them in the postseason?
They're shooting against Milwaukee 43%. They're shooting against Boston 40-something%. So they have a good shooters, and that's why they're so deadly and dangerous, because you cannot leave them open. Yes, the first game Max and Caleb didn't shoot well, but we know that they're gonna be better. We just need to don't give them wide open looks. They are such a great shooters that they can at least they need to see somebody in front of them, not just a basket.
Go Dan, Tim, and then Lisa. Final questions.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. Nikola, Jamal had a huge game in game one, fewer touches, fewer shot attempts in game two. Wondering what you saw about the way that they defended him, if there's anything that you can do to try to get him a little bit more open in game three.
To be honest, I didn't know that. I didn't realize. I mean, when you play the game, you don't think about it. You're just trying to win. But yes, definitely we need to get him going. And like I said, it's not just Jamal or Mike or me or whatever. It's collectively we need to find the open man. I think the open man wins the game. So we need to be good, better as a unit.
Tim, back left.
Nikola, Tim Reynolds with the Associated Press. Coach Malone was in here just before you and said he showed you guys a lot of film this morning, 17 plays in particular, and said he gave players an opportunity to speak afterward. I'm curious what you saw, and if you shared a message with the group about what you saw in the film, what was it?
I mean, it's communication. I think it was the main word. Just to then don't get them wide open looks. Yes, we know they're gonna score. Yes, we know they have talented players, but we cannot give them open looks, and that was the main key.
Lisa, last question in the back.
Lisa Salters from ESPN. Piggybacking off of that, Coach Malone was really kind of harsh in calling out the effort of the team in game two. Just curious as to how you guys received that and how you responded to that when you heard him just question the effort.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna see tomorrow. Did we respond? Are we gonna respond well or not? But when I mean that's sad. So
Thank you.
thank you, guys. Appreciate it.